When you're in college, that's when you're really finding your place in the world. That college age is just a good age to capture people, to get them interested in a cause that they will nurture and pay attention to as they go on. My name is Amanda Whitten. I'm an attorney, a partner here at Whitten, and I'm a 2004 graduate of Fresno State. We represent employees who were terminated for wrongful reasons, so either discrimination, sex harassment. We do a lot of pregnancy discrimination and disability discrimination work. When I was at Fresno State, service learning was sort of an idea or a concept, but hadn't really been developed all that much yet. So I was lucky enough to be in Chris Fiorentino's Community Service 1 class, which taught the idea behind community service, behind service learning and how to branch those two. And from there, I just got involved with him in a lot of different opportunities, to help with blood drives on campus and work in different after-school programs and whatever programs there were that were available. And throughout my 4 years, just worked with Chris a lot in this idea of building community service into curriculums at Fresno State. I think the blood drives is probably the one that sticks out the most, just because it was what I was most involved in for my whole time at Fresno State. So for 4 years, I think we would do 3 or 4 blood drives a year on campus. And Chris just kind of let me take that and run with it. I got to work with the Blood Center with their marketing department and determining, a theme for each blood drive and how we would market it to the students. And I enjoyed it because it was goal-driven. You could actually see the improvement from drive to drive, how many people we got out to come and donate blood. So I enjoyed that. I enjoyed that it was an organizational task and it had goals attached to it. And it was really different. A lot of times I think people think of community service and they think you're out there cleaning up the streets or something, and they don't realize that there's so many different ways that you can get experience with community service, that you're doing good for the community, but you're also building some really important skills that you're going to use later in life. I remember working at an after-school center that was across the street from Fresno State. I remember that as just being just kind of a fun experience to interact with kids who would look up to Fresno State students coming over there like we were a big deal. And I remember really feeling like we were, having an impact on them. And I do remember with the blood drives just feeling proud of the fact, I think in the time that I was there, I know that we tripled numbers in blood donorship, and that was a really cool accomplishment to be able to look back on. But overall, it's just remembering sort of that experience of being part of the community and really feeling like after I left Fresno, I went to law school in Davis, but Fresno still held a piece of my heart, and I knew I wanted to come back here after law school.